Hi, I'm Xenia from Total Prepare, and today we're going to be talking about storing water for emergencies. Let's get to it. Before we get any water together, we need to know how much water we want to store. The Canadian government recommends storing 4 liters of water per person for each day you want to be prepared. If you have a service animal or pets, you should also store around 30 milliliters of water for every kilogram they weigh. For example, I live in a household with 3 adults. I would like my household to be prepared for at least 7 days. And as we know, we need 4 liters of water per person each day. That means for my household of 3, I'll need 84 liters of water at least to be prepared for 7 days. Now, I also have 3 dogs. Altogether, they weigh 43 kilograms. If we times that by 30 milliliters, and then by 7 days, I will need 9,030 milliliters or 9 liters of water for my pets. Altogether, I'll need 93 liters of water at a minimum to be prepared for my household for 1 week. That's about this much. Store bought water bottles can be used for emergency preparedness, but because the plastic can break down, you'll want to rotate through them every year. You can store tap water in plastic containers that are BPA free. The plastic can be reused as it will not break down, but it is good to change out the water inside every 6 months if it is untreated. You can stretch the shelf life of this water to 5 years by treating with special drops. If your tap water comes from a well or doesn't go through a water treatment facility before it reaches you, it may need extra treatment before being stored. Consult your local health authority for direction on the best way to treat your local water. You can also purchase items specifically designed for emergency preparedness, like pouches with a 5-year shelf life or canned water that can be safely stored for 50 years. If you have a natural fresh water source nearby and want to purify the water for consumption, or if you are unsure if your stored water might have been contaminated in some way, there are a few things you can do to purify the water. First, you'll want to remove any debris. Filtering the water through a coffee filter or even a t shirt will remove larger particles. From there, you can boil, filter, distill, or chemically treat the water so it's safe to drink. Boiling water is the most popular method of purification. Boiling your water will kill any germs that may be lurking and is usually the most straightforward way to make water safe. If you don't have a stove or kettle handy, though, you can also purchase water filters that can remove bacteria, protozoa, and even viruses from your water. These don't require power or fuel and are a great backup in an emergency. Make sure your filter is designed to handle bacteria and other unwanted visitors. A fridge filter or filter jug won't do the trick. Purification tablets can be found at most outdoor stores and use chemicals to kill bacteria. They take time to work, but are cost effective and don't take up much space. You can also use household bleach by adding 1 or 2 drops to each liter of water you want to treat, but be sure to use unscented bleach with no added cleaners if you're taking this route. Lastly, you can distill your water by evaporating it and capturing the water vapor. This requires you to be able to boil your water already, though, and takes a lot of time and fuel to capture a small amount of water, so we generally recommend sticking to the other methods. We highly recommend having a filter or purification tablets on hand, even if you have water stored. If you go through your supplies, you may be able to find other water sources you can purify to keep you going. The water in a toilet tank or hot water heater can work if you're desperate. Once you have your water ready for storage, you want to keep it in a cool, dark place. Unless your storage container is specifically designed for it, don't keep your water anywhere it might freeze, as the pressure may burst the container. We hope you found this video helpful. To read more about water storage or other preparedness topics, or to shop for supplies, we hope you'll visit us at totalprepare.ca. Thank you for watching, and remember, be prepared, not scared.